Good morning, everyone. Today we have a look at Matthew's Gospel, chapter 10, verses 1 to 7, where Jesus gives to the apostles the authority over unclean spirits. Now, clearly Jesus himself had been out driving out unclean spirits. We'd seen in our reading last week about Jesus driving the demons into the pigs. So the apostles had seen Jesus doing it. So now he was giving them the authority to go and drive out unclean spirits. Clearly there were a lot of unclean spirits around the place because he felt the need to be able to do this. We might sort of say to us, what actually constitutes being an evil spirit? Well, they say, what is the opposite of, evil is not the opposite of good. Evil is the absence of good. So therefore, if you were to try and seek out what were evil spirits, it would be those things that are not good. Simple as that. And they don't necessarily need to be identified as being satanic. They simply need to be something other than a force for God. And so when he does this, Jesus says to them rather interestingly, don't turn to the pagan territory, go rather to the lost sheep of Israel. Don't go to those people who are going to be skeptical and reject your teaching. Don't go to those people who perhaps may even have a negative effect on you. But rather look for those people who are of the flock, who've drifted. Now, as I've said to you before, we're kind of in that situation ourselves these days where people haven't recovered from COVID. We still don't have the same numbers of people at church. And although it's growing and we're excited about it, it's something that we need to do, and it's something that we only, as the example, as the disciples, can achieve by bringing other people back. And so, okay, we're not going to bring them back to church. It's quite tricky. And I said, there are other opportunities, and it's great to see within the community that things are starting to happen. Little children's church and teas are happening on Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock, and people are standing around and talking to each other, and that's great. And we have upcoming activities at the end of July. We have an international food festival, and we encourage you to come along and support that, and bring your friends to that one. And have a grand evening. And then later on in September, the CWL ladies are organizing an Oktoberfest. Can't wait to go to that one too. So it's great. We need to just get involved in those sorts of activities which show that we're accessible. So let's bring people back. You have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.